And I don't know about you, but when I was younger, I used to play a lot of video games to the point where it was literally almost my fucking full-time job. Do you know what I mean? It was 16 hours a day, non-stop, just on it. All night, every night, staying up early till like 4 in the morning, just playing video games. And obviously I was the fucking best in the lobby, right? But still, it made me realize something, that as human beings, we have the capability, we have the energetic capability to do so much more than we think is even possible. But it's the drive behind that capability that determines whether or not we actually do it, whether or not we actually direct the energy into a certain thing. So when I used to play video games and stuff like that, it was very easy for me to stay up all night and play it because it was fun. I got this dopamine hit from it every time I get a kill, every time we win a game, whatever it may be. There was a dopamine, there was a feedback loop of pleasure, reward, challenge, pleasure, reward, over and over again, all night. No wonder I'd stay there and play it, right? And I realised something when I was taking a walk in the park, and I was thinking to myself, because I went through a phase of just not putting as much energy into the business and into the things that I wanted in life as much as I could. And I've heard this phrase before of like, you're not working hard enough, you could work so much harder, you're only 40% there or whatever, right? You probably hear certain variations of that same quote all over the internet. You're not working hard enough, you've got so much more energy, just more, right? And I really started to think about that, and I thought, fucking hell, it's absolutely right. Because so many times, and you probably relate to this, you can probably think like this right now because we've got an ego, right? Especially as men. We go through periods where we think, yeah, I'm working so hard. Every single day I'm working, every single day I'm recording videos, every single day I'm having new coaching clients and I'm making money. But if you really think about it, are you actually doing that much? You're actually putting that much energy into it? Or are you just kind of coping? Are you just fulfilling your ego by pretending that you are? Could you do more? Let's just keep it as simple as that. Could you do more? The answer is probably yes. To 99.9% of you watching this video, the answer is probably yes. I could absolutely put more energy into the things that I want. So if you're not currently in a position that you want to be in life, whether you're broke, whether you're no confidence, no social skills, no women, no physique, whatever it may be, you don't have the things that you want, and you're complaining about it and you're frustrated about it. But then when I ask you the question, could you do more? You say, well, yeah, I could do more. Then how the fuck are you sat here complaining about it? Just do more, right? So when I break it down on this level, it seems very, very simple. It seems like, well, oh, okay. But how do we actually do that in a practical sense? How do we actually put more energy into the things that we want to get the results that we want? So going back to the video game analogy before of the dopamine reward system, you have to make that for yourself. Because in a world like business, for example, trying to start a business, trying to market yourself, trying to sell the knowledge that you've got, whatever it is that you're trying to do, drop shipping, e-commerce, YouTube, influencer, whatever, it's not an instant feedback loop. It takes fucking forever. And it's only up until this point now where I can successfully say to you on, I don't even know what day it is, it's fucking September the 23rd, I believe today, 24th, something like that, as I record this video, 2023. And only as I record this right now, I can successfully and confidently say with conviction that I will never be broke again. I've found the formula, right? Doesn't matter what happens to me right now, at any point, I could instantly make serious amounts of money in a couple of hours. The type of money that some fully grown men in the 40s are making in 2 months' time. And I have a formula now where I can make that in 4 hours at least. Probably less than that if I really tried. 4 hours work. I've just made 2 months' wages. I don't have to work for the rest of the month. I do 4 hours work and that's it. I can take days off for the rest of the 2 months. I figured out that formula, but it only came from me actually doing more work, actually putting more energy into it. Number one, there are actions that you should be doing that you're putting off due to laziness, due to, it's too complicated, or I can't be bothered, or I'll do it later, I've got too much to focus on right now. There's so many actions you can think of where you're using that same mindset of, I'll do it later. Instead of thinking like that, do them now. As soon as you get the idea, just do something. Because you always hear me talk about momentum and energy, right? And just building up momentum in different areas of your life. Even if you're not going to 100% commit yourself to something, at least do something in the area, even if it's 5% energy. Everything's energy. So the more that you give energy to something, the more that it's going to start to grow. You understand? So if you find out a new piece of knowledge, or you get a new business idea that, yeah, one day I'll try it. Not today though, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it next week because I'm focusing on this first. Just do it now. The moment that you figure out some new piece of knowledge, new piece of information, do it straight away. Put energy into it straight away. Even if it's 1% energy, even if it's just opening the new book that you got recommended from a friend. Something. Do not just leave it on 0% energy. That makes sense? So that's number one. There are some actions that you should be doing, that you know you should be doing, that you're just simply pushing away due to laziness, insecurity, fear, etc. Do those actions. That's number one. That's how I got to the point that I'm at today. Video courses. I put them off for months. I can't be bothered. I'll just focus on the coaching, and then one day I'll make a video course. Months and months go by. Still haven't done it. Why am I still broke? Well, do you really want it bad enough then, if you're not even willing to put the energy into it? Do you understand? So as soon as I did that, as soon as I made the video course, fucking popped off. Oh well, my money issues have just been alleviated in a fucking day. So the course isn't even out yet. Do you know what I mean? But the whole time I was pushing it off, I was missing out on that missing piece, that missing jigsaw that could have just skyrocketed my problems, skyrocketed my growth, the problems alleviated. But because I put it off due to laziness, because, it's too complicated, I can't be arsed, learning how to use the website and make a landing page and all the nerdy shit, I couldn't be bothered doing it. So I just kept putting it off and doing what I was used to, staying in my comfort zone, doing the coaching. And guess what happened? Didn't expand. So again, I ask you the question, are you really working as hard as you possibly could? Probably not. Right? There's always more energy you could be putting into it. So coming back to the video game thing before, this is the second part that I did. I simply just put unrealistic amounts of energy into it. So there's two ways I did this. Number one was I applied the video game mindset, so I'd stay up late. But instead of playing video games, I'd work on my business and make fucking money. Instead of sitting on TikTok and scrolling like most people do, making money. And I did that enough times. I put enough energy into that ideology of business that now I've learned enough from my mistakes, from my setbacks, from the failure, from trial and error, from doing loads of different things, trying loads of different things. I've learned enough of the lessons now to where I don't have to really learn anymore. I found the formula in that area. Right? So even the minimum amount of money that I'm going to make every single time I put energy into this business, which I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I'll disclose that in the coaching down below. But there's a new business that I've put my energy into. I've found out the formula to it. I can now minimum make 2K every single time in 3 hours at least. Every single time for the rest of my life if I wanted to. That's me pretty much sorted. I never ever have to worry about working a job ever again. And that's the minimum, the bare minimum. That's if I never put any more energy into learning about it ever again. And I just stay at this level forever. I'm minimum making 2K every 3 hours for the rest of my life. That's dollars, by the way, US dollars. So that's, I don't know, around 1.6K in pounds, maybe, something like that. That's a complete guess. But so I started to do that. I'm at my girlfriend's place right now. She's in a student accommodation. I'm wearing a hoodie and shit. And for the past week, me and her have both been working on this together. Just been sitting down, just fucking business, making money together. Fucking Bonnie and Clyde shit, bro. What is this? But we've been up every single night like it's a fucking full-time job. Getting like an hour's sleep sometimes. I'd wake up, I'd do this business work, this new business that I'd found. Then I'd go and do my YouTube videos, then I'd do my coaching, all in one day, just constant work. And then I'd get to nighttime and I'd work on the new business again. I get about an hour's sleep, bam, wake up the next day, do the same thing. And I'd do it straight for a week. Sleep deprived, yeah. But the results I'm getting is fucking insane. And then next week, I'm just going to catch up on my health again, catch up on my sleep again. So I've been in this war mode for the past week now, just fucking working. Energy. If you can do it while playing video games, why can't you do it and make money? If you can stay up until 5 in the morning playing your fucking Rainbow Six Siege and Call of Duty, gotta get Diamond, gotta get the new Prestige, whatever. Why can't you do the same thing with business? Why only now are you tired and only now you care about sleep? Fucking work, bruv. You're young. Put the energy into working. Catch up on sleep next week. You got shit to do. That's the first way that I did it. I just simply cut out sleep, and every now and then I'll go into this war mode. I'll be sleep deprived, and I'll just work non-stop for a week and just make a shit ton of money. And for the rest of the 3 months, I don't have to do anything if I didn't want to. I could just catch up on sleep for 3 months, right? So that's step one. Step two is treating it like a job. And I don't mean this in the sense of, oh, it's a chore, I can't be bothered doing it, it's boring. I mean it in the sense of, when I sit down to work, there's no distractions. I'm not going anywhere until the task is done. So even as I record this right now, there's thoughts that pop into my brain in between the recording of the videos where I'm like, just go and chill out in the bed over there, or just go and eat some food, or just go for a walk, or go and do something else. Because it gets mentally draining just sitting here and working, right? But just like at a 9 to 5, like a normal job, you're not allowed to just go up and leave. You're not allowed to just go and chill in bed, are you? You've got 8 hours of dedicated work to do. That's why they pay you. So if you want the same results in your business, you've got to do the same thing. 8 hours, 6 hours, 4 hours, whatever it may be, an hour even, of just dedicated, non-stop, undistracted work for that whole time. Get it done. And only when it's done can you then go and do a different task. Can you then go on your phone and scroll down Instagram? Don't allow yourself to be distracted. A second of just a message popping up on your phone is enough to distract you for 15 minutes from the task that you're supposed to be doing. Excuse me. Stay in that flow state. Get shit done. Put more energy into your work. Before you know it, you'll start getting the results that you want. I absolutely promise you right now. You've watched me grow. You've watched my story. You've seen me. Go back and watch the videos from like 7 months ago after I deleted my old videos. Go and watch the first video that I made after the phase where I deleted them. Go and watch that. Go and watch where I talk about literally having minus money in the bank account. Minus £100. I recorded it as it was happening. I recorded it as I was dead broke. Now look at me, bruv. If I can do that, then there's absolutely no reason why you can't. It's just a mindset shift. And if you want to learn how to have the mindset that I've had to, learn through years of hardship and experience, then the coaching is down below in the description. Come and talk to me on a one-to-one level. Best investment you'll make all year. You will 10 times the money that you spend on that, guarantee you. Remember what I always say. If you want a life of abundance, you must act with abundance. Oh, money, oh my God, I can't be asked spending the money. Oh, that's a lot of money for an hour cut. Shut the fuck up. Stop with the scarcity. Act with abundance to get what you want. All right? See you soon.